Hello everyone, welcome to Throwback Thursday. I'm your beloved host, Stangalang21. I hope all of you are doing well. I hope all of you are in good spirits, and I hope all of you are doing something to serve your community because you do matter. So tonight it is Throwback Thursday, which means we are going to be playing a whole bunch of demos. Demos that can range from 8-bit era to 16-bit era to 32-bit era to even some independent projects. We did start to play some demos. Well, I guess it kind of was of a demo last time, but we did beat Ghost of Tsushima. We started playing Gloomwood. I think that was 2 days ago. I don't know. I can't really keep track of anything that I'm doing, but I'm doing my best. Let's get the white balance situated here. It's not balanced at all, is it? All right, I'm going to turn that music off. I just need to get the exposure at a good enough temperature. I think the tint's too much. Well, maybe it is. I don't know. Temperature. I'd say that's good. That's good. It always looks, there's always like more pixels on my screen every single time. I don't know how to really fix that, but hopefully that'll be a good balance for all of you. So we have some demos we're going to be playing. So there's going to be demos on itch.io and there are going to be demos on Steam. And I do have a list of demos on here. I'm going to save one for another time with one of my Australian acquaintances. So we'll save that. We started to play the Vigilante Diaries and we didn't actually finish it. So I'm going to go ahead and play more of this because we started to play this and we never really finished it. So this is still a demo and we have yet to finish the whole game. So, but this is by a company called Out of the Blue Games. So we're basically profiling ourselves as a vigilante and we just got to, I guess, the second portion or the third portion of the whole act. So we're going to continue right here. So we're pretty much a pacifist, but I would say we are pretty well middle ground. We are sane, so that's good. Sharp and off target. We also have, so we have our dad. So he worked at the port. He was a president of the Stevedores Union chapter. We have our mom. She was strong. Our brother was kidnapped on Monday, November 5th. I think November 5th is a reference to V for Vendetta. I'm not sure. But we have Daniel Arlano, who's our friend. And we have Christine Meehan. So I guess she's also a daughter of one of my best friends, and Officer Gordon Meehan. And then we have Chet, who is the Chad Bully guy. So let's go back to the story. The Donovan home was a shrine to a missing son. There were no family photos anymore, just Paul.
Get over here!
Nick Coleman 40, welcome
Leave
in.
me alone, I'm busy.
Really having fun with those awards, eh?
Do not go in there.
Good. Hello there. All right.
Ooh, I'm dying.
There were no family photos anymore, just Paul all over the place. Mom talked to the press and gave interviews nonstop, but interest faded over time. For them, Paul was just another missing child. She left his job at the Agnellos. Now she only wanted to go out to church daily. She was finally complying with her obligations to the Lord. From church to home and from home to church, that was her routine. Hey! I like it. Was that Imac vibes? Nice. I'm gonna give you a shout out before I continue. All right, so just meanwhile, my parents' marriage was going down the drain. I wouldn't say they had an easy marriage, but at least they were happy together. With Paul gone, all that had vanished. It seemed like Mom couldn't stand Dad nor his constant attempts to cheer her up. With me, she was cold and distant, as if I didn't even exist. But it wasn't the only us. She'd been flagellating herself so much that she had to find other people to blame. First, Mrs. Molinaro for not picking us up on time. Then it was Joe Agnello's turn for scheduling her for the late afternoon shift that day. It was like she needed it. Dinner was always particularly awkward. What used to be family time became time in front of the TV. Another disappearance, another child, in this case near Burnley, by the bridge. Dad rushed to change the channel, but my mother stopped him. No, I want to hear what they say. Perhaps there's some information that will help us find Paul. But this was too much for Dad. Esther, listen, you know what I suspected what he was going to say. Mom, too. Don't, Frank. I won't let you say that in our house. My son is alive. I know it. Either I said I told her to accept it, or I let Dad speak. Convince her. Okay, so I don't have enough thought, and looks like that can't be me. So I would rather +1 Dad, -1 nerve. Let Dad speak. Esther, listen, it's been 8 years. We have to accept that our son isn't... My father stopped dead in his tracks when he heard the glass my mother had thrown against the wall burst. She was leaning against the table, her eyes wide open. Neither my father nor I understood what this outburst of rage was all about. Didn't you hear me, Frank? I told you not to say that in this house. Do you hear me? And then she took a cloth and picked up the broken glass, just like that. My father took a breath and sat down to finish eating. I didn't want to eat anymore. I cleared my plate, left it in the sink, and went to my room. After a while, my father came in. He sat down next to me and hugged me.
Your mother's not well, son. We have to give her more time. She'll be herself again. You'll see.
I understood that I could never fully grasp the pain Mom was in, and I didn't want her to give up hope if it would help her move on, but I did want her to try making life together at least bearable. Unfortunately, life together only got worse. Damn. Okay. Relations. Yeah! Bonding with Dad more. A couple more years passed. In the blink of an eye, I'd reached my senior year. Sometimes genetics can be capricious. Shetmeyer was the tallest guy in the class a few years ago, but in the last few years, I'd had a growth spurt. We were in the same height now. I took advantage of my physique to do wrestling for a year. I wasn't bad at it. The best thing was seeing how the bullies stopped busting my balls now that I could stand up to them. And Dan was under my protection, so they stopped picking on him too. In the end, however, I quit wrestling and joined the football team. I never had any interest in sports besides trading cards. I wasn't too good at passing, nor did I have any good eye for the game, but I was reasonably fast. And if I knew that I excelled in football, I might have a chance to qualify for a college scholarship. I played starting wide receiver for the Nance Garner Tigers. Tiger. The name has always sounded dumb to me. All high school football team names were somewhere between Eagle, Tiger, and Wildcat. Shetmeyer was the quarterback and star of the team. He and I had virtually no relationship beyond sports. We both avoided giving Coach Stockton any trouble. Even though he knew that Chet and I hated each other, he managed to make sure that when we were on the field, we had a rapport. And we usually did. The first few games of the season had been tough, but although we struggled, we made it all the way to the playoff semifinals. Considering the short history of the Nance Garner Tigers, it was quite an accomplishment. The tension was palpable as we took to the field to play for a spot in the finals, the penultimate game of the season. And it was against St. Louis High School and their Hurricanes, Chrissy's high school. How life plays tricks on you sometimes. I saw her entering the stadium dressed in her cheerleading uniform. I don't know the name of the position she held in the formation. I knew she wasn't the front spotter or the one doing cartwheels. That's called a flyer, I think. Anyway, we didn't pay much attention to each other. We both had our minds on other things, and we were on different teams. The referee blew the whistle and the match began. It started badly. During the first quarter, we didn't have a single minute of possession. We were defending the whole time. The Hurricanes quarterback, a guy named Casey, wearing number 17, seemed unstoppable. When we finally got possession, they'd advanced so far, we were so close to our end zone that we were forced to give it away by kicking the ball to the other end of the field. The Hurricanes scored an extra point touchdown, courtesy of number 17. F***ing Casey again. During the first intermission, Coach Stockton almost lost his voice from chewing us out for playing with such apathy. We had to respond. And boy, did we. We scored a touchdown a few months into the second quarter. 4 straight perfect drives without losing a single down, with a couple of long receptions of my own. Tigers 6, Hurricanes 7. It smelled of a comeback. But the whole team's morale plummeted when we were robbed of a conversion attempt and the Hurricanes advanced half a field. I guess that was the only play of the game that Casey wasn't involved in. The Hurricanes managed to score again, but missed the extra point. During the next few plays, we lost possession. We defended well, but they got one last down close to the goalposts. They managed to get the 3 points in with a nice kick. Number 17. He was good at kicking too. The cheers for Casey lit up the stadium. It seemed like the Hurricanes were the home team. However, before the end of the third quarter, we managed to score a spectacular touchdown. A single play by Chet. We also missed a conversion though, but at least this time, they didn't steal the ball from us. Tigers 12, Hurricanes 16. The last quarter was a war of attrition. Exhaustion took its toll on both teams, and we both made a lot of mistakes. But little by little, we managed to advance until we were very close to the Hurricanes' end zone. There were only a few minutes left in the game. The possession was ours. We were 12-16 on the last down, just 3 yards away from a touchdown. The referee looked at his clock and yelled, 10 seconds left! This play would decide the whole game. If we scored, we would win and the Tigers would advance to the final. If we missed, the Hurricanes went through. Chet raised his arm and called the play with his hand. I don't know what the fuck he was thinking. 3 yards to the touchdown and he signaled a long pass run play. The ref blew the whistle. So either I trust Chet or I made my own move. Well, we get -1 for Chet, but we do get 1s for accuracy. Well, if I'm a runner and he's a thrower, let's go ahead and trust Chet. Above all, I was a team player. If Chet wanted to take a chance, I had to trust him, even if he was an absolute asshole. I started sprinting past the defensive line. My defender wasn't expecting such a deep placement. He stayed further forward, and I managed to get rid of him. I threw my head back. I watched Chet throw the ball a few moments before he was knocked down. The pass was intended for me, although it was a little wide. The ball went over the Hurricanes defenders, who were looking up to see the ball's trajectory. I had to catch the ball before it hit the ground. I ran as fast as I could. It was really close. I jumped at the last moment and felt the leather of the ball settle in my hands. I fell to the ground with the ball firmly in my grasp. There was a second of silence. And the field erupted in a roar of cheers. The referee's whistle signaling the end of the game was not even heard. I looked at Chet. He was screaming with his arms in the air in celebration as the stadium chanted his name. Half the team fell on him, and then the other half of the team fell on me. When I finally managed to get out from the mountain of players on top of me, I looked around and spotted my family in our bleachers, applauding. It had been a while since I'd seen them so close to being happy. I knew that in a few days, everything would be back to normal. But I decided to seize the moment and greet them. After a while, I saw this Casey approaching. He'd managed all the right moves to almost win the match by himself, and he had almost succeeded. The guy looked pissed off, but he still shook my hand and said to me, "The last play was spectacular, man. Good luck in the final." Once the euphoria of the celebration was over, I went straight to the locker room. On the way to the shower, I passed Chet, who was finished dressing. Either I can praise him, I questioned his play, or I ignored him. I walked right past him. That pass wasn't bad for a pug like you, I mean. What was the long pass for? Nah, let's be friends. I patted him on the shoulder. Chet smiled.
And that was a pretty decent reception for a dork like you. Well played, Donovan.
We stood looking at each other, smiling. Chet closed the locker and left. That was the first conversation I had with Chet Meyer that didn't come to blows. It would not be the last, but that's another story. I wonder if this is the whole game. Just seems really long. Barbie Ken. A friend of Chrissy's invited her to a Halloween party at his house in Aston Heights and told her to bring her friends, Chrissy told me, but also her boyfriend, Nick. I always liked Halloween, and even though it had lost its charm when I grew up, I was looking forward to dressing up. I like it too. I spent some time thinking about what costume I would choose, but it didn't take me too long to decide. I always wanted to dress as the Lone Ranger. I loved it when I was a kid. I remember the four of us in front of the TV watching Clayton Moore next to another guy whose name I can't remember, and who certainly wasn't Native American, playing Tonto. A fiery horse with the speed of light, a cloud of dust, and a hearty hey yo, hi yo silver, the Lone Ranger. I used to scream those lines at the top of my lungs while running with a broom between my legs through the house, humming the William Tell overture. So I said to myself, what the hell? I'm gonna go dress as the Lone Ranger. At the store, they made of me a pretty decent costume. A domino mask, a fancy white hat, all that shit. But the weather was freezing cold, and I had to take the subway, so I took my long coat. On the subway, there were more people in costume. Lots of kids getting ready to go trick-or-treating, couples with matching costumes, usual Halloween stuff. A guy in a Frankenstein costume opened the door to an apartment 3 times the size of my own house. They had all the Halloween essentials there: plastic bats, carved pumpkins, and eggnog conveniently spiked with booze. Then I saw Christy coming towards me from the end of their living room. "Dang-a-lang, you've come!" And she hugged me. She had dressed up as Wilma Flintstone. She looked very pretty, even with the updo, which made her look older. Next to her was a guy dressed as Fred Flintstone, so he had to be this Nick guy. "Dang-a-lang, this is Nick Casey. Nick, this is Dang-a-lang Donovan." Oh, it is Casey. Damn. I recognized him immediately. He was the quarterback for the St. Louis Hurricanes, number 17. The guy was a bit strapping Irish lad. Oh, he's an Irish lad. Light brown hair, square jaw. I would have preferred Nicholas Casey to have been the usual jerk boyfriend that you could hate. An arrogant asshole who treated her like shit, so I could tell her, "Chrissy, he's not worth it. You better dump him." But the truth be said, he wasn't like that at all. "Ah, Tang-a-lang, finally, nice to meet you." He stared at me for a second. "Wait, aren't you the Tigers wide receiver?" It must have been a good face reader to recognize me without the helmet. We chatted for a while, and I really liked the guy. In fact, I noticed a certain similarity between us. He was like me, but not broken inside. Deep down, Chrissy had done the right thing by staying with him, and I knew it. If Chrissy had been my sister, I would have told her to stay with Nick and not to hang out with guys like me. And that helplessness pissed me off. I never felt envy before, and the first time I ever felt it was for Nick Casey. And the worst part was that it was justified. He was a working class kid, he was a nice fella, and he deserved a good girl like Chrissy. I looked at other people in the party. They're having a good time. They're happy. What's wrong with me? I thought. So I put my hat away and began to drink more than usual. Alcohol is always a good anesthetic for the soul, but I was not used to it. By the 4th glass of eggnog, suddenly my life, my existence, the death of my family, it all seemed to fade like a bad dream. I just thought, "Fuck it, all right?" And I kept drinking like crazy. At one point, Chrissy approached me. She looked concerned. She asked me if I was okay. I shrugged and smiled like an idiot. I was drunk as I guess she took that as a yes, and I kept drinking. Until I threw up in the middle of the living room. On a rug, I might add. Looked really expensive. I heard the commotion. "Who brought this asshole to my party?" the owner of the house was saying. I tried to apologize, but it was hard for me to articulate words. I left the party with my forehead covered in sweat and an awful taste in my mouth. I felt like shit, and not only physically. I had behaved like a moron, and I was ashamed to go back to the party. I decided to take a walk. After a couple of minutes, I realized I didn't know where the fuck I'd left my hat. I was so drunk I left it in that house. The night air cleared my head. I felt a little better. I walked several blocks, covering myself as best as I could against the miserable cold. November is not a good month to be walking around the city, much less if you're dressed like a fucking idiot. And although I had my long coat to cover me, I couldn't stop shivering. Cold was clearing my head, but the more I sobered up, the colder I got. I realized that I was in an area of the south side that I didn't know. I tried to pick up the pace. I just wanted to walk 10 more blocks and get home. After that, I just lie in bed and call it a day. Everyone knew that the south side was the city's red light district. Back then, it wasn't like it is now. Brothels looked like elegant joints, and girls weren't walking the streets, shivering from the cold in fishnet stockings and a leopard coat. But even when covered by a layer of glamour, abuse, and harassment were always there. As I walked past one of the clubs, I heard a muffled groan in the alley to my right, and then a loud clatter. A guy had pushed a girl against the garbage cans. She couldn't have been much older than me, and this guy was beating her to death. Calm down, Ricky, please, I can explain, please! Lights went on in the neighborhood. There were voices screaming. The f*** is going on out there? Hey, it's almost midnight! Leave that girl alone, asshole! I guess I'll give him a... I asked you a question, bitch. Where's my fucking money? I want my money now! The guy yelled as he pulled out a knife. He stopped dead in his tracks when he saw me. I stood still too, watching the scene. The girl stared at me. He looked like Ricky Ricardo, Lucille Ball's husband. I wondered if that's where his nickname came from. You got a problem, buddy? Said the guy as he pointed his knife at me. Boy, I guess I don't have any nerve. So I either give him money or I left. Minus. Can I pay your debt? I'm just gonna leave. This wasn't my problem. I shouldn't have even looked. I asked you if you got a problem, moron. What the f*** are you dressed up as? I tried ignoring him and kept walking. But Ricky wasn't gonna give up. I heard him come up behind me, determined. I asked you a question. When I asked you a question, you answered, asshole. She pointed at the girl and kept going with the speech. My guardian knows what she's in for if she doesn't listen to me, but I have yet to teach you a lesson. Ricky focused his attention on me. Not only his attention, his knife too. The girl took the opportunity to escape, but not before calling out. Don't hurt him, do you hear me? Don't you dare do anything to him. Or was it, who was it? Yeah. At first I thought she was warning to Ricky, but then I understood that it was me she was warning. The poor thing had a crush on the piece of shit. You're welcome, damn it, I thought. What a world we live in. You're not gonna give me all the cash you have on you, but I'm gonna charge extra for all the trouble you've caused. I fought against Ricky. Oh, I don't have the toy pistol? As soon as I took a step, Ricky threw several stabs at my face from almost 10 feet away, and I knew that he had never used a knife before. He didn't know how to move with it. He picked it up like a kid picks up a crayon. There'd be fights in the neighborhood. I thought of the Sobchak kid who had messed up with the wrong guy and ended up in hospital with stitches. Another Puerto Rican kid, Fernando, was serving time for assault with a knife. Ricky talked a lot. He waved his knife around a lot. He was nervous, so I waited for Ricky to attack. Ricky charged at me in an awkward manner. He was holding his knife high and his eyes were bulging from their sockets like one of those corpses returning from grave on the covers of Tales from the Crypt, which my father loved so much. I leaned left and charged at him. High school sports had worked wonders on me. I bumped directly against his chest and the guy seemed to run out of breath. He staggered and took 2 steps back. The knife fell to the ground. You bastard! I'm gonna kill you! I'm gonna kill you! I took the knife from him, or I hit him. No, you're not gonna kill me, or I hit him. So if I do this, it's... Now is that nerves? Oh yeah, it's nerves. Let's hit him. My right fist hit him in the cheekbone and I felt searing pain in my knuckles, bone on bone. The guy yelped. Back then, I still didn't know how to throw a punch, but seeing his face swell up as if he'd been bitten by a bug and the fact that my hand was throbbing with pain told me it was obvious I cracked his cheekbone. Son of a bitch! Ah, my face! My fucking face! Ricky howled in pain. I took advantage of the fact that he was like that and kicked him in the mouth as hard as I could. Ricky closed his mouth in time. That probably helped him keep his teeth, but he started bleeding profusely. The impact knocked him to his knees. I'm coming back tomorrow. Wait. Oh yeah. I'm coming back tomorrow, Ricky. If I see you've done anything to that girl, I'll find you and I'll kill you. I'll beat you to death, Ricky. I waved my fist in front of his face. Did I make myself clear? Even though for how drunk I was getting, I noticed my voice was hoarse from all the tobacco and alcohol. Ricky looked at me, scared to death, and said yes the best he could with his bloody mouth. I must admit, it felt good to have given him a taste of his own medicine. I stared at him as he staggered away down the same alley as the girl. And then I heard the applause and cheers. I looked up. Leaning out of the windows of the alley were several neighbors enjoying the show. I guess Ricky's fits of rage were a common occurrence in the area, and he was not well liked. I didn't quite know how to react, and besides I was still a little drunk, so I put my coat on and walked down the alley. The wind hit me in the face. It was freezing cold. On the way home, I inhaled a deep breath of the frigid city air, and it felt really good. I went home trying not to wake anyone. It was very late. I sneaked into my room and suddenly I saw myself reflected in the mirror. I'd forgotten how strange I looked. I was wearing a domino mask, a long coat, and a wild rag, but I didn't look like a moron dressed as a cowboy. I looked like one of those superheroes from Dad's comics, maybe Robin, like the Spirit or the Shadow or that Green Hornet from TV. It was hilarious. And I smiled into the bedroom mirror. I laid down on the bed, and with that smile, I fell asleep peacefully. The city was a little less unjust today. There are only a few weeks left until the first semester's final exams, and less than 4 days until the grand final against the Rangers of Corcoran Heights High School. Dan said there was no point in studying for finals. With our mediocre academic records, it didn't matter how good we did in the final exams. A barely passing grade was more than enough. Chrissy thought otherwise. She had excellent grades. She said that it would be good for us to study together, that even though she was from a different high school, the textbooks and contents was the same. So I took a walk with Dan, I called Christy, or I trained with Chet. Study! I called Chrissy and asked her to give me a hand. I sensed that she was a little upset about my behavior at the Halloween party, but she still agreed to help me study. She had a heart of gold. I heard her coming up the stairs of the building. She had a brisk, distinctive gait. Tap, tap, tap. She always ran up the stairs. I opened the door before she even pressed the doorbell and went straight to my room. She had come with a backpack full of books. Wait, well, tell me. What subject are you weaker at? She looked at me and smiled. I shrugged my shoulders because I didn't have an answer. I was lame and everything. So Chrissy began pulling all her books out of her backpack. And that's when I saw it, on the table in my room, the local newspaper from a few days ago, open to the events chronicle. It mentioned a heroic act and a stranger in a mask who had stood up to a guy to defend a woman in an alley. But that wasn't all. One of the neighbors had taken a picture. It must have been from the first floor because my face was visible. Not in quite a lot of detail, but visible. I'd seen the picture a few days ago while browsing the newspaper for the TV guide. I've been speechless when I saw it. I felt proud. I wanted to cut it out and put it in an album as a souvenir, but I'd forgotten about it and left it on the table in my room. In full view of Chrissy, I wasn't sure if it was a good idea for her to see it. Well, I can't hide it because I'm not so secretive, so I guess I'm just gonna leave it. So I lose stamina and... Man, that sucks. Oh well, whatever. I let her see it. Hey, there's a newspaper here. I'll just take it to... This is... What is this? I don't really know what went through my mind to do that. Did I really thought she was going to fall into my arms when she saw me in that newspaper photo? It's incredible I was such a fool that I knew her so little. None of that happened. On the contrary. Chrissy hit the ceiling when she recognized me in the newspaper article. You did this, Thangling? Are you crazy? Do you want to get yourself killed? She waved the newspaper in front of my face. I tried to deny it. I told her it wasn't me, that it had to be a coincidence. Another guy. Really? Are you telling me that another guy with your height and build dressed up as the Lone Ranger and began a fist fight with a pimp on the south side? She rambled on, ignoring my attempts to calm her down. And what were you doing in Southside, damn it? Couldn't you have taken a cab? I had no choice but to explain everything. My frustration, my drunkenness, the situation in the middle of the street with a son of a bitch beating up a defenseless girl. That I had no choice but defend her. Chrissy looked at me, incredulous, like I was the most stupid guy on the face of the earth. I begged her to forget it ever happened and not to tell anyone. You're an idiot, Thang-a-lang, she said, hurriedly packing her books away, her eyes watering. And I'm an even bigger idiot for trying to help you. One day they're gonna kill you and I don't want to be there to have to see it. She left with her books the way she had come and slammed the door. Yeah, good call, Thang-a-lang, I thought. I should never let her see that newspaper. The conversation with Chrissy impacted me deeply, so that same night I traveled to Southside by subway. I passed by the sidewalk opposite the alley where I'd beaten that guy. It was getting dark. I wanted to see if the girl was back. What I saw shocked me. There was Ricky, the pimp, the abuser, that piece of shit, on the arm of the girl he had beaten up a few days ago. From a distance, I could see how she was giving him affectionate gestures and smiling at him. Ricky was acting all prim and proper, but letting himself be loved. She seemed to feel responsible for what had happened to him. The whole thing made me sick. I went home in a rage. Chrissy was right. What was the point of this? What the f was I doing with my life? I should have gone to training, damn it. The finals went as I expected. Whether I had help or not, I was never going to be a brilliant student. And if I had any chance of having a decent record to go to the third-rate university, a string of poor grades in the first semester killed any chance of it. The final against Corcoran Heights was far worse. We hadn't expected their level of play. The Corcoran Rangers looked like NFL pros against a cadet team. Chet played a really shitty game, and so did I. They beat us 31-7. We didn't have the slightest chance. The final whistle was a blessing. It ended our suffering. As we digested our defeat and watched the Rangers celebrate, I saw Chet throw his hands to his head and heard him mutter, "Well, here goes my athletic scholarship." And mine too, I thought. Coach Stockton tried to boost our morale after the loss. It was unlike him, but there wasn't anything else to be done. He talked about winning the title next year, even though half of us weren't going to be there next year. I didn't know where the f*** I was going to be next month. Great. God, how long is this? Is this just forever until I die? Like, are there any guides to this? I feel like I'm just... No, thank you. I'm good. I feel like this game just keeps going on and on and on and on. Like, how long is this? It's just indefinitely postponed? Okay. Voice acting. Cap FPS. All right, I need to leave some room with some other games because I feel like the Vigilante Diaries is just taking way too long. So I'm going to play something else. So we'll come back to that some other time, but here's the next one. As long as you can go, or maybe there are mechanics you don't have in the demo. Yeah, I don't know. So the whole Vigilante Diaries has like a near death system. Oh, by the way, hello, Dr. Smogan. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Something tells me that it just keeps going until you die. And I've heard from the developers were working on another advanced project, so they're kind of pushing off to the side a bit, maybe? I really don't know. But whatever the case, let's move on. All right, so this one is called Thanks for the Soup. Go around town and satisfy your customers with some nice and hot soup. Hop on your bicycle to go around town, make some money, buy items, take care of your cat, and much more in this immersive horror simulator. Well, if I'm being honest, it looks as green. It looks as green as the reflecting pool by the Lincoln Memorial. But we'll see what happens. All right, so this is thanks for the soup. It really does look like Ninja Turtle green. I'm not gonna lie. Atlas, welcome in. You're just in time. We are going to start. Thanks for the soup. I hope I can play it. Didn't seem to launch. Is this thing working? Oh, is it not working anymore? Oh. I don't know if I can play this anymore. I thought I downloaded it and now it's not working? Did it expire? I don't know if it is crashing. I have to, hold on. This game just doesn't want to play for some reason. Maybe I have to reinstall it? Let me try to reinstall Thanks for the Soup. Let me try this again. I don't know what's going on. All right, I gotta download this again. Yeah, sorry about that. I thought it was working. Let's try this again. It doesn't want to launch properly. I wonder if it's because of my Windows. I can try to launch it from the main menu, but I don't know if that would work. It doesn't want to launch. So maybe it'll get fixed in the other Why does it look like my computer's running something, but it's not running something? I don't know what's going on. Yeah, it's not running. Okay, what if I go to the local files? Oh, it's a Discord game? Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on a sec. Let's try running as administrator. Is this going to work this time? Nope, that didn't work either. All right, well, thanks for the soup. We can't play it. I don't know what's going on, but it won't let us play it. So, all right, next one. Okay, so this one's called Static Dread. Descend into Lovecraftian horror aboard a claustrophobic military submarine. Assign tasks as the captain's right hand, analyze sonar signals, make hard decisions, and keep the crew from madness. Oh, good. So I have a whole crew with me? All right, let's see if this one works. Oh, there we go. I guess thanks for the soup wasn't working properly. Cool. A powerful aurora has enveloped the entire globe. Yeah. I've been to the lighthouse, but not a submarine. So we're a sailor on the USS Ares in the Atlantic. We didn't choose the path, but we're here. Whoa. What the fudge? Wow, production quality went straight through the roof.
I'm closing the hatch!
Oh, this is so much different.
Are you okay? Injured? You need to go up. They could use your help. I'll stay to check this deck.
Oh my goodness, okay. I hit my head pretty hard. I can't remember them much except that you're a member of the submarine crew and your submarine is in big trouble. Okay. Tactical quarters. So I think I'm right here.
Secure the central staircase compartment.
Okay. Central staircase.
Go upstairs. They could use your help. I'll check everything here.
I gotta say, the production quality just jumped up to 11.
Secure the central staircase compartment.
Can't fix the leak. We need to lower the pressure. Take this key.
Oh, thanks.
Follow the tubes to the control panel. Open the panel and reduce the pressure.
Okay. Oh, I have a flashlight. Where do I use the
Go
keys?
upstairs. They could use your help. I'll check everything here.
Okay. Follow the tubes. Release the pressure.
Secure the central staircase compartment.
Help fix the leak. Oh. Reactor control. Let's see. Upstairs, the screen thingy? What do you mean?
Can't fix the leak. Take this key. Follow the tubes to the control panel.
Follow the tubes
Open the
to
panel and reduce the pressure.
Okay. Oh, here we go. Oh, I see. I was like... There we go. Pressure control. Okay, got it.
Go upstairs. They could use your help.
Okay.
I'll check everything here.
Great. At least we're safe. Now we have to report to the bridge that this area is secure. Go to
Gotcha.
the communications panel and report to Captain. He will
All
open
right.
the door and log our progress.
I gotta say, the quality of this really jumped up.
Listening. Opening the hatch. Report received and saved. Proceed.
Okay. Right, got it. That's quite the start. Wow, look at this place.
Moving around us.
Is it an animal or some kind of sub? What's the noise profile?
Can't lock on automatically. We need to check the sonar manually.
I see. Our sonar operator just arrived.
Hi.
Finally. Get to your post. We have to scan for contacts. We need to locate the source of those hits.
All right. Oh,
The task is to find a vessel attacking us and analyze its danger.
we're going all LiDAR.
You need to lock onto a sound that differs from the background noise.
Got it. I see something.
Great. You have a lock on it. Rotate the sound profile to identify individual noise components.
Steel hull.
Now you can feed the data into mainframe. Press the Analyze button, and mainframe will reconstruct the image of the boat and suggest actions.
Huh. Mechanical organic sound signatures detected. Enemy vessel, unknown animal. Recommended action, evade.
Okay, I've received the data.
Yikes.
You can turn off the sonar.
Okay.
What do you see? An enemy?
The mainframe suggests it's some kind of enemy boat. Evasive maneuvers recommended.
I don't know about that.
Leave the area. Full ahead.
I can't. The engines are dead.
What?
And the reactor?
Emergency lockdown.
Oh, I had a Polish bistro. I didn't take a picture of it, but it had a kielbasa and it had three potatoes. They give you mayonnaise, ketchup, and mustard. You can like, it was a European style dish. It was really good. They make some good stuff.
We need to restore power supply from the reactor. Go down to engineering and find our chief engineer.
Down to engineering. Got it. Let's go. It was really great. The meat was so tender. The kielbasa was so tender. Engineering. Here we go.
The reactor is that way. I'll secure the door after you go through.
Thanks, guy who looks like Marcus. Yeah, I got it. That's not a good sound. What the hell? Are you okay? Is she holding? Oh boy.
He's dead. What should I do? The lockdown. Yeah.
What's she doing?
He has a key for the console. It should give you access. Now I guess I'm chief engineer.
So he's dead?
My post. What do you mean? Reactor. The lockdown. Please, do it yourself. I need some time.
I guess I'll do it myself.
Thank you. Sorry, here. Take my key to access
she's
the
too
reactor console.
she's definitely too distraught. So leave Sharon alone. Reactor's locked. Restore power to the engines. Okay. There we go.
Engines ready.
Full ahead.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Uh-oh. Looks like there's something behind us. Oh, there is something behind us.
Here's a report on reactor status. It's really bad.
What's the report?
We have a problem with the cooling system. Both pressure and temperatures are rising.
Cooling system.
We only have 5 days until a meltdown. Take this to Captain, and I will double-check the rest.
Okay. All right, let's go. Boy. These poor people.
They all fell silent.
They all fell silent.
Listening. Report received and saved. Proceed.
Oh, that's your save point. Got it.
Captain is waiting for you.
Is that the reactor report?
Yeah.
Only 5 days left. We're in the middle of a war, and most of the crew is dead. We need to fix the boat. We need to return home. I know Sharon's had a mental breakdown back there,
I called it.
and you just left her there. You should have pushed her to get it together and do her job.
Hey, listen, man. She's distraught, okay? She was holding somebody in her arms. He was dead. You didn't even see any of that. So I wish I could talk back to you, but I'll just stay silent.
I expect quick, rational thinking from you, because you'll have to deal with a lot of issues on the spot.
And I did just that.
Because now, you're my first mate.
Yeah, because she probably possibly can't do it.
That means you should look after the crew when I can't.
Yeah.
Now take your post. Go to the bridge for a briefing.
Thanks, Captain. I don't like captains with circular glasses. There's just something odd about that.
Today at 2:37, we experienced a powerful EM strike that could have been caused by a thermonuclear explosion. Short circuits and system failures were recorded throughout the boat. Reactor cooling systems experienced heavy damage. We have only 5 days until a core meltdown. It is a war, and we're in the middle of it. Stranded without communications, while the enemy is hunting us down.
Is this a 4-player co-op game? Kind of seems like it is. There's 4 characters in the briefing room.
But we have a job to do. Everyone still alive was assigned to crucial posts and received new responsibilities. Doctor and Communications Officer, Kelly. Navigation Officer, Zach. Chief Engineer, Sharon. Michael, Head of Logistics and Supplies. The sonar operator also serves as my first mate and assigns daily tasks.
Sonar operator.
I expect a full damage report from the technical and weapons departments. We must always be ready to engage a potential enemy. We have to survive this. Now take your post and prepare for the next shift. Dismissed.
Okay. Wow. Already it feels like
Now,
so much
I've
bigger.
made a roster for you. Here you can see the most urgent problems we currently have and assign crew members to specific tasks.
Okay.
Captain has decided that this will be your responsibility as first mate. Connect this drive to the console on your desk. Please assign all tasks immediately.
How do I choose who to assign tasks to?
Try to understand what is required to complete a specific job, and choose a person with the appropriate skills. If you choose someone who is not suitable for the job, they may not be able to complete the task. This will have a negative impact on morale and our overall conditions. Carefully consider what resources a task requires. All tasks consume the crew's energy.
So Sharon doesn't have a lot of energy at all. Deploy hull repair drone. Inspect engineering. Yeah. Oh, I can make them rest. Distribute rations, restore storage access. Scientific puzzles, chief cook, heavy manual tasks, talented engineer, and then there's me. She has like no energy. She should probably just rest. Yeah. Deploy hull repair drone. Okay, what if... Hold on a second. Inspect engineering. I think Michael can unlock the pumps because he needs heavy tasks. Storage. Deploy hull. Maybe I can do that. I can probably do the whole drone. Distribute rations. Oh, okay. Repair the storage. Theoretical knowledge. Solving puzzles. Can have him distribute the rations. Can make Kelly do this. And then of course I think I will be the one that it's gonna cost 3 for this. Maybe the ones that are yellow I don't actually have to do, so... Okay, hold on a second. ICBMs. Deploy hull repair drone. Okay, and then I think I'll be the one that can distribute the rations. I'll inspect. All right. Oh, she should actually recover. Never mind. Oh wait, there's already... Maybe she should inspect the engineering. Yeah, that's good. Allocate available food supplies according to crew needs and current reserves. Proper rationing will maintain operational stability and reduce waste during extended development. Take rations from the locker in a storage corridor. Oh, I see. Gotcha. Pumps.
At least I hope it will work.
Mother damn.
Something strange about the noises outside. Oh, here we go. My light changed again. Hold on. I don't know why the color keeps changing on my desk. There we go. We'll do a light blue this time. Zach, Kelly, Michael, and Sharon. There you are.
At least I hope it will work. No way. I'll be around here.
There you go.
Mother damn. See you.
Okay. All right. We gotta fix that. That's a problem. Hey, how you doing?
This is so hard. You're right.
There you go. Now we're gonna find Kelly. Not back here. Where did I put Kelly again? Engineering stores. Sorry, I'm hearing laughter from behind my door. Where the heck is Kelly? I'm guessing those areas are locked. Oh, here she is. She's over here. No, not that way. There she is.
Not yet. Great.
There you go. Okay. Oh, I gotta bring rations to the captain. Can't forget the captain. Captain of the ship runs everything pretty much. Let's go up.
Listening. Well done. Dismissed.
You're free to wait for the rest of the... Yeah. There we go. Okay, 4 days until the reactor meltdown. That's not good.
Okay. Hope you're full of energy. Take your time.
So apparently there was a thermonuclear reactor that did that. Oh, I have to plot a new route? Okay.
I don't get it. It's risky. We have spare time to follow proper procedures.
Only 4 days left. We need to gain access to the reactor control system quickly.
But your plan. The pressure is too high. Some pipes may burst and we risk sinking.
This section must be opened. If we check everything 10 times, it might be too late.
What do you think, First Mate? Should we risk the integrity of our systems? Or follow proper and safe procedures?
You know, I hate rushing into things very quickly, so... Gotta go with safety.
Like I said, check every conduit and double-check the conversion tables.
As you wish.
Okay.
A war. How can we manage? There's only 6 of us.
Only 6?
He knew every wire here. But what can I do?
You look tired, you can handle this?
I haven't slept yet. That reactor, everything is on me now. I need to figure out how to stop the meltdown. And arguing with Kelly is only slowing me down. Yeah, you're right. The whole boat depends on me now. Now every one of us is supposed to do way more than we should have. You're First Mate now.
Yeah. Everyone doing okay on the ship? How are you doing?
The best we can do now is to try reaching home and fixing the reactor.
What can we do with the reactor?
We need to follow procedures and gain access to the control room first.
Control room.
Then we assess the problem and establish potential solutions. You're First Mate now, you tell me. We're lucky to have survived this far. So do your duty. For those who got left behind the bulkheads.
How are you, kid? You got fast legs. Left the mess hall just in time. So many people there, and only you managed to escape. And what if I waited a little longer? No, can't think about it. We could all have been dead by now.
Do you think there's a war out there now?
Maybe it's a war, maybe something worse.
I don't know.
With no comms, we can't say for sure. And if we can't say for sure, we should follow the orders, right?
Yep. How you doing?
We only got 4 days left, and we totally lost our navigation and comms. I hope the mainframe can help us fix it.
Do you think Sharon is a good engineer?
She definitely knows this
Hey, Soul
boat.
Raver. Soul Raver. Soul Raver.
Maybe she's not as great as our old chief engineer, but she is
Doing
on the right
all right?
track.
We save our reactor.
First of all, we need to understand what is really happening. And then we figure out how to add more coolant or reduce the pressure. At least I hope it will work.
Maybe we should... yeah, I don't know if we should reduce the pressure first or add coolant. I don't know. It's a good question. What's this?
Player 1.
Darts! Oh. Player 1. Okay. The figurine fills you with determination. Hmm.
Listening. Report received and saved. Proceed.
Definitely have to repair that. Unless we can't. Oh, I see. You start to see more degradation of the ship. Not the jukebox. Oh. Research section. Maintenance stairway. Oh, I have to report to the captain. Oh, I see.
Leave the area.
Priorities.
We only have 4 days to establish contact with the Navy. We need to send them everything we've been able to find about this war. If only we had more people. We can request more manpower if we contact the Navy. Help Kelly find a way home. Go to the sonar station.
I want to check the crew or we're ready to go.
You're dismissed. Leave the area.
Oh, I see.
We need to choose a course.
There are several contacts around us. We gotta find a way out.
Take your post.
Take your post at the sonar.
Hey.
Now, go to the sonar and guide us home.
Oh, it's right here. All right, let's put on our headphones.
Okay. Be cautious with your actions. Come on, take your post.
Analyze these 3 contacts and I'll unlock the route planner for you. There we go. Oh, I see. Injured crew and... Let's see. Audible knocking and suppressed moans detected from within. Possible survivors trapped. Oh, that's a shark, it looks like. Chaotic and irregular. Danger zone. A fishing vessel with its catch. The ship is moving at full speed. However, there's not a single sound from the crew on deck.
Okay. Get to your post. Great.
Oh.
Finally. Be cautious with your actions.
Whoa. Reach the green zone. I feel like I'm stuck in here forever, unless the orange is the orange something else? So this is 0 and this is 0. I got lucky there.
First things first.
Relieving the
Target
dangers.
confirmed. Leave the area.
Starting engines.
Now that we have our heading, let's deal with the reactor. Only 4 days until a meltdown. What's our status on that front? We need to have access to the control room and reactor core. Do you have a plan already?
Sharon had a weird idea about using high-pressure pipes to restore normal conditions there. She's at the lower deck with Michael right now, trying to reroute airflow and fix the ventilation.
So help them. Open that room. Dismissed.
Me and Zach will stay here to check the pressure. I just hope she's right with her suggestion. Go find Michael and Sharon at the lower deck. They could use your help.
Okay, time to go down to the lower deck. Let's go. Hopefully nothing catastrophic happens. Oh boy.
Hey, it worked! I lowered the pressure and nothing exploded. Are you looking for Sharon? She should be at the engineering station. She's trying to get to the analytics section through the air duct.
The air duct. Okay.
Oh, you're just in time. I can't go there. The pipe is secure, but I just can't go there. Please, check it out. Something's jamming the hatch. We gotta fix it.
You claustrophobic in a submarine?
No, this never happened before. So I'm as confused as you are. Hope it doesn't get worse. For a chief engineer, it's a pretty nasty thing. Please, don't tell Kelly. Or Captain. There was a fire, so air quality is non-existent. Some leaks, and dead bodies.
Oh.
Go through the analytics room to the technical corridor. The hatch in question will be there. Find a way to unlock it.
Why is Sharon having such a tough time with this? Is she okay? What the fudge? What is this, organic material? Where the hell are we? Boy, oh boy. Well, this is not good. The gun is missing. It was shot right in the head. But why? It was opened. What the hell?
I'll get you some sedatives. Stay still, and you'll finally have a good night's sleep.
What the hell? Oh, what is this? What is this? What the hell is happening? Those things look like they're from Zen from Half-Life. Oh. Hi. Hey, it's the boy.
I like your eyes. You shouldn't come here. You shouldn't sleep.
Who are you?
just a boy. You are too close to him. Your dreams are his now. The clock is ticking. Tick, tock, tick, tock. Fine. But don't sleep. And don't look beyond that door.
What the fudge?
You're awake. I hope you had some good sleep. No one really rested after the accident.
I don't feel well rested.
Kelly said the drugs put you to sleep, but your body and brain still believe they are awake. Wish I had any dreams.
I had a very weird dream.
Got to ask Kelly for some sedatives. Dreams are dreams, but we have a nightmare right in front of us.
Who was that blocking the hatch?
It was Timmy.
Timmy!
He didn't look like himself anymore.
Timmy!
That section was filled with water. How could he possibly be alive?
I don't know.
I don't get it.
What happened to Timmy?
He lost part of his head, probably caused by some high-pressure water stream, and something grew on it.
Oh.
Looked like corals.
What else she find?
There were 17. Everyone dead, burned, drowned, except for one. He was shot.
Yeah, I saw him too.
You probably saw him.
Yeah.
Right in the head. And a gun is missing from the security box.
Why?
It can't be suicide. Someone shot him after all this mess had already started. Your guess is as good as mine. We might be dealing with a saboteur. But who?
Saboteur?
Is that why Captain is hiding?
My shift already started?
Yes. And Kelly asked me to watch over you. And you seem fine to me. So, you probably need to check the roster. See you.
Okay. Ship integrity compromised. You seem like you've seen the boy before. Am I missing something? Yeah, so there is another game that's called Static Dread: The Lighthouse. So this does take place in the same universe as the other one. But yeah, that boy does also appear in the Lighthouse one. Prepare a restorative meal. Michael can do that. I guess the yellow ones are priorities, right? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I wish I had more crew members. Right now, I don't really. Oh, wait, I have to choose the ones that... Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Okay, what's Kelly good at? Maybe Kelly can... Kelly has a lot of energy. Okay, hold on a minute. Heavy manual tasks. I can also assign myself to a role as well. Let me try some real quick. Okay, I have Zach, Michael, and me don't have a lot of energy left. We're kind of running low. Inspecting the storage compartment barely uses any energy at all. So storage compartment 1. Inspecting this is 1. Unlocking the mess hall costs 3. Right. The hull integrity is 1 out of 10. Reinforce hull integrity. Strengthen. Unlock the mess hall. Biohazard 2 out of 10. Okay. One, two. One, two, three, 4, 5. So I gotta do one of these things. Okay. Just thinking strategically here. So I'm guessing that is a repeated action. Yeah, so those are repeated actions. That is... yeah. For cabling. That's fine. Okay, she can deploy the drone. Central stairway. Unlock the mess hall. I feel like when I go down to 0, then I might lose all my friends. So if that costs 3, which ones cost 3? Okay, so that's not too bad. So the corridor and the storage use less energy. But when it comes to the stairway, unlocking the mess hall requires 3. And then of course there's the bridge. Well, this sucks because Kelly and Sharon are already assigned, which means I won't be able to use Michael. Where? Like I said, I wish I had more crew members. All right, we'll give this one to Michael. Like I said, I don't know how this is going to go, but we got to do something. We got to do something. Looks like I'm going for the bridge. Okay. Unlock the mess hall.
Listening. Report received and saved. Proceed.
That's great. I love that mechanic. It's perfect.
Not yet.
Okay, alright. I will not disturb you. I will go unlock the mess hall. Restore life support. Oh. Did not know I could do that. Oh, I gotta press it multiple times. There we go. I had to manually open it. Oh my god. This is awful. Jesus. Three days until the reactor meltdown.
Okay. Hope you're full of energy.
I'm not.
Take your time.
I have no energy left in me. It's Nemo. Hopefully no one is looking for him.
Hope you slept well. I'll get everyone those sleeping pills, but I'm not sure it'll make much difference. I've taken them last night too. What about you? How do you feel?
And oh, nothing's bad. I had a weird dream.
Me too.
Oh.
Whispered a door, like someone was watching me.
A boy in the dream.
Seems like your subconscious is trying to justify your insomnia. Please get some rest tonight. The weirdest stuff I've ever seen.
Timmy.
Some kind of fungus or algae started growing inside him.
The green algae strikes again.
It keeps him alive, if we can call it that. His heart is beating, his muscles contract, but it's not him. I saw residues of the same algae in every body. But only Timmy is a living host.
Timmy is only a living host? That's very concerning. Maybe we should talk to everybody. Hey, I have a sprint bar now. Everything good?
When I signed the contract, the officer told me,
"Boy, you have an ideal height for a submarine. You can fit into any hole and crevice."
And now, looking at you, I suppose they picked you to push me into the tightest holes and crevices. Get it?
Are you lost or something? Go bother someone else. I'm not in the mood.
No.
Just go.
You alright?
Zach's a good guy, but his jokes... Now is not the best time.
What the fudge is that? What is that? What is this code? Is this a code? That is very odd. I've never seen that before. I don't understand that.
It's everything, and at once. And I still can't sleep. My hands are shaking. But why? And now, I just feel anger, like I might explode at someone. And it frightens me.
The fudge. What? Okay, salute. Boy, this game's getting weird.
Listening. Report received and saved. Proceed.
More of this disgusting growth, I see. Oh, is this Timmy? Okay, yeah, that is That is definitely Timmy. Also, this growth around here. Yikes. Wonder who has the gun. I wish I knew.
Don't you think that's the wrong angle for a problem? The mainframe hates that kind of overrides. Let me get my tools and do it manually.
No, it should work. If you try messing with manual settings, the mainframe can completely cut off the flow.
Well, then we can try.
Thanks. I'm sure I can handle it myself.
Okay, then.
Damn pressure. Can't figure out why it's rising. Chief Engineer. He was a role model for everyone. He knew so much. Gosh, all of them are just left there. What should I do? I need access to the control room to understand what happened, and then we can come up with a plan. Because right now, it could be anything.
Listening. Report received and saved. Proceed.
That's cool. Hey, you okay?
Getting ready for the shift too? I can't believe this sub is still holding up after what happened yesterday.
How's Timmy?
His brain. It's creepy. I can't look at him for too long. And he's just mumbling. Kelly says he's functionally dead, and I know she's technically right. Yet there he is.
I think I'm under the influence of this whole thing now. That's what I kind of feel like.
Zach's a good guy, but his jokes... Now is not the best time.
It's not the best time. Can't believe I have a sprint bar now. Why did I get a sprint bar? How long have I had the sprint bar for?
We need to return home.
We've opened the control room? That is not true. We didn't do that.
We need to choose a course. Go to the sonar.
Okay. Let's hope we don't run into anything else, because our whole integrity is not looking pretty good. So.
Okay. Take your time.
How do I know which direction I'm facing? I have Y and then I have P. Double fan. Hall. Foreign crew. Oscar 3 class nuclear powered submarine. Stealth mode active. Classified as a potential enemy. Damn. Well, I'm not going that way, that's for sure. Oh boy. Enemy Phantom? Recommended action, silent pursuit. Whoa! Disappeared! The foreign flight disappeared! Where'd it go? Subsea observation station detected. Non-functional. Internal oxygens is low. Crew trapped inside. No further action possible. What the hell? Destroyed vessel. Severely damaged by explosive force. No crew sounds detected. Rapid biological overgrowth. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Oh, we made it. Yeah.
Leave the area.
We're at the edge of a big rift. Prepare for a deep dive.
Our target is diving into this rift?
Should we follow it?
Timmy! He is missing.
Uh-oh.
He shouldn't be able to walk. The algae can't grow that fast.
Oh boy.
What happened? Where's Timmy?
I don't know. Probably somewhere on the lower decks.
Now it's obvious. It's all part of a bigger picture. An EMP attack. A saboteur breaking into the gun safe. Being stalked by phantoms. And now this algae. Seems like some kind of bioweapon. We need to give them a good fight. Dive into the rift.
Starting the engines.
That Timmy. He's a disruption. Come to my quarters. I have another task for you.
Captain is waiting for you.
Yeah.
Timmy is a safety hazard now. He's infected with that strange algae. Take care of that mess. And if he shows any signs of aggression, shoot him on the spot.
With what?
This is my personal handgun.
Oh.
Be careful with it.
Am I in charge of security?
Exactly. As my first mate, you're the perfect candidate. We have to find the enemy and understand our position.
Want me to shoot
Use
him?
whatever means necessary to ensure the safety of this boat. We have to complete this mission.
All right. Damn. Well, let's get to storage. Oh boy.
Remember, this is not a human. It's not thinking anymore. And it could be dangerous. Shoot it. And let me perform an autopsy of that algae.
Listening. Report received and saved. Proceed.
I warned them. I told them we should lock him up, even if he wasn't able to walk by himself. Please, be careful.
We'll be here to cut him off near the hatches. Just lure him here, and don't be a hero.
Don't be a hero.
I know you're all afraid of him, but try to be reasonable. Kelly says he's not a human, but I feel like it could still be Timmy. I'll lock him up. I'll keep an eye on him. Please, give him a chance. Okay, let me open the hatch for you.
Oh, snap. Oh! Sorry, Timmy. I gotta let you go.
I'll rest a bit and then begin the autopsy. These algae turned out to be much stronger than I initially thought. I've never seen anything capable of taking control of multicellular organisms with more developed nervous systems. Now we have a chance to understand what we're dealing with. You've had a rough day. Try to get some rest now.
I'm sorry, man.
They could have cured him, put a patch in his skull, restore his sanity. But now he doesn't have a chance. Jävla helvete. Just go already.
And
what if this happens to us? Will you shoot us too?
Yeah, I should go.
Timmy's dead. Again. Look, I know you're making very hard choices. And now our safety is on you too. I wanted to give you this.
Oh.
I had some psychology classes, and we were advised to keep a diary when stressed.
Interesting.
This should help you ease the burden. Take it. Try writing something down today. Maybe it'll help you sleep.
Wow. I'll write down the things I want to forget, or I'll write down things that are confusing me. Interesting choice. I'm the first mate. Yeah. Time for some shut-eye. Wow. That was really good. I like that. I will definitely be checking that out for sure once it releases. Well done. That was interesting. So I guess that there are certain choices, and there was also the Static Dread the Lighthouse. You're gonna play the hell out of that? I would be interested to see what your opinion is, because that was really awesome. All right, I'm gonna take a 3-minute ad break, and I'll be back. So I'll be back in 3 minutes. Let's get back to Sherlock. Let's get back to the investigation. All right, so, okay. Is there anything else in here? Oh, I can probably observe.
A commendable effort to barricade the windows.
Did that light just turn? Whoa! Whoa, what? Guys, I didn't make that up. That candle just turned on. What? Hey! Oh my god, that was friggin' tofu! That was awesome. Okay, old man. Whoa, did you see that? That twitch that he did. Oh my god. Global thing.
Like if someone joins, you click that super quick. If so.
Yeah. Well, I think if you uncheck global, that means they can do anything.
What's punish do?
You know, I don't know. Maybe that removes
Hold
that.
on. Let's see.
What
Maybe
does
it
that
puts
do?
me in like a box. Try it.
Okay.
I'm in jail.
Oh my god. You're in jail? Oh, for how long? Was it for 10 seconds or 10 minutes? Where the heck are you? Wait, where's the jail? Oh, there you are. Oh, I see you. Oh, you're right here.
Oh my god.
How do I? Okay. Let me. I can't. I guess I can't unjail you. We'll go in the back because
I named it Punish Me Daddy Kepo.
I don't know why, but one of the first thoughts I had was Punish Me Daddy.
We just became best friends.
Oh, we might have. We very well may have. What a time.
What the frick, dude?
What a time we're in.
Aw.
All right, I'm going to put 2 storage shelves in the back. My frames are dropping like crazy. Fairy Fridays? It has a fairy? It actually has a fairy? I can't read. You can't read? That's not good. All right, I'm going to switch it up a bit. Because that last game was, I don't know. It seemed very it was very emotionally draining. So I'll just do this one. Episode 1, A Slight Detour. What did that say? Wait a minute. What did that say?
Commendable effort to barricade the windows.
Did that light just turn? Whoa. Whoa, what? All right, we're back. A little bit of a break there. Okay, what is the next demo that we're going to play? All right, I don't see any other demos except Itch.io. All right, we're gonna play some Itch.io demos. All right, so this one is by Serious Daniel. This one is called Tenement. You are here in a small handmade concrete prison. Escape is not a door, it is a direction. Up. So let's go ahead. Oh, those are just highlights. Yeah, those are highlights. Okay. All right, let's play Tenement. I hope this can be oh, I have to of course accept the requirements. I've never played this one before. This one looks kind of interesting. It's called Tenement. Come on, Itch.io, you can do it. You can do it. Come on. It's taking its time to load. Maybe it's generating the frames, because that does tend to happen whenever I play anything that's Itch.io related. I wish the soup game worked. I'm surprised that it didn't work, so I don't know what the hell is going on there. Maybe Rivatuner's doing something. All right, come on, Tenement. Okay. Computer is... Oh. Why is it going VR again? Why does it do this? I don't know why it does this. Why are you going VR? I don't need VR to play this. Whatever. I can't even hear the sound anymore. Hold on. No. The sound playing through the speakers? I'm not hearing anything. I'm not hearing a gosh dang thing. What is happening? Okay, well, the sound's all the way up, but I don't hear anything. Yeah, I hear nothing. I'm gonna have to leave. What the fudge? What the fudge? Why is Steam VR running? Why? Why would it run? I'm not even using VR to play this. Why is it running? What the fudge? Itch.io, why you gotta be like that? I should just disable VR. I feel like I should just get rid of it. Oh, now it's switching all my devices. Oh my god. Okay. All right, I might have to put non-VR in the startup. Here, wait, preferences. Hold on. I don't know what's going on. For some goddamn reason, games that have first-person mechanics, it just starts my VR, and I don't know why. It shouldn't do that. It should just load up the game and then that's it. But it's like, oh, you want to play in VR? We're going to try again. Can you guys hear anything right now? Is there sound? Is there sound at all? I don't know what's happening. Because if I switch this to... Okay, I have another idea. Okay, you guys can probably hear sound in the game there. I can't hear anything. I think Stream Deck is the culprit here. I'm gonna try something. Just give me a moment. I need to unplug my VR headset. Hold on. This should not be happening, but for some reason it is. And I don't know why, but it's kind of being a little pain in my tuchus. We have to unplug the VR cable. Right. Yeah. I need to unplug it because it just doesn't want to work. It just keeps, oh, you want to play in VR? Oh, you want to play in VR? Let me show you. No, I don't. I don't want to play in VR. Stop it. Stop it, game. No VR. Maybe there's a way to like change the settings or something. I have no idea. I can hear the grass getting jumped on. Good. Good. All right. I unplugged the HDMI cable. Let's see if that fixes the sound. All right. So I still, okay. I hear the sound now. So it was the port. Okay. Here we go. All right. You guys ready? We actually have sound this time. Good Lord. Escape is not a door. It is a direction. Up. I'm sure that is a direction. Let's give this a go. All right. Heaven. Also, what is with the screen? Why is it letterboxed? Isn't there a way to like make it not choppy? I guess not. All right. Let's get some wood. Okay, so we need to build our way up to heaven. Up is heaven and hope. Okay. So this is the, oh, this is the build menu? Okay. The fudge. Can I? Guess I can't do that. Can I do it on the side like in Minecraft? Jesus. Well, that is most unfortunate. The fudge? Okay. Is that the only thing I can make? It's just this? Is there nothing else? There's no crouch button or anything? Guess there isn't. Can probably... Oh, hold on. What is the range? What range do I have on this? Oops. I guess I have to make a stairway to heaven. It's literally Led Zeppelin up in here. There's a lady will show something. I don't know the song's lyrics. I guess I can. Wait, what darkness? What are you talking about? What's the darkness? Oh, crud. Well, I never asked for this, but okay. I didn't know that darkness was a mechanic. Why didn't you tell me before? Huh? I guess this'll literally save me. Can I hold the button down? No, I have to click it every single time. Well, this shouldn't be. Oh, there was some planks down there. I think I missed my chance, guys. I think I missed my chance. There's literally wood pieces down there that I missed. So I think I'm gonna be playing at a significant disadvantage. Okay, there might be something right there. Did not expect this to go well. Is there any hope for me? Maybe there is. I don't know. Okay, okay, I can still do the corner. That's fine. All right. Can I build it against... Oh, no, I can't build it against the wall. There's no hope. It just connects from plank to plank. That's all it does. That is all it does. It's pretty much all it does. Now, is there something... okay, never mind. Oh, shoot! Oh, okay. I thought I fell down. I didn't. This is not looking good. I should have gotten those other planks. I would probably have about 50 more right now. But I'm running out currently. Should have known. Also, do those towers represent something? Oh, they do! Okay, alright. Well, now I understand the whole gist of things. Okay. Okay, I got it. I know what to do. Alright, I know what to do. These towers right here, they serve a purpose. The towers serve a purpose. They serve a purpose. Wish I could just jump and build. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? But no, I can't do that. But they do mean something. Wait, how to do that? I just highlighted the... Oh, no, I didn't. Wait. Okay, I didn't do that. Okay, I'm assuming that there might be some over here, so I'm gonna have to... It's weird, because the physics make it so that it goes through the building, but it doesn't actually do that. See, that's kind of not fair. Now the fact that I know that the wood planks are over there, I can't get to them. So I'm kind of playing at a disadvantage. Oh wait, no, I can go sideways. Wait, how'd I do that? Oh, you have to stand above. Oh, I see. Oh, I got it. Okay. Now, okay, we're back. All right. Okay, I think I'm understanding the whole mechanic here. Oh, shoot. Oh, it does rise. It rises faster. Oh, man, this sucks. Is there a way for me to see where the planks are? Or am I just kind of taking a shot in the dark here? I can't tell if it's timed or if it's based on how high you go. That was a mistake. Oh, shoot. Oh, I built in the wrong section. Okay. Try again. Maybe that's where it is. Shoot. Trial and error makes everything. I think I stood too close to the edge. I think is what happened. I'm my own hubris. The fact that I can't freaking keep going up sucks. I'm gonna have to skip that because the darkness be rising. I won't be able to get those boards. Oh, shoot. Oops. Keep losing myself. So even if I wanted to go across, I wouldn't be able to make it because I'm timed. Okay, I guess I have to go for that board now. I guess just follow where the antenna is, then I'll be home free. I hope. I really don't know. Anytime I reach the edge, I think the darkness rises faster. Although I'm not quite so sure. It's so specific. I have to be aiming in like one direction. Well, at least you can make a staircase up. That's handy. Have some company over. I'm glad they're enjoying themselves. Only they can see me struggle with this. Then they'd understand. I'm not complaining though. I'm happy for them. Having a good time. Oh, shoot! Oh, man. God. Alright, I have a new strategy. I need to build up to the closest balcony that has wood platform. Can I see them from here? I can see them from here. Okay, so there's one in that corner. We're gonna go toward that corner. Alright, here we go. We're gonna go to that corner, okay? Let's go. It's because I know because it's there, I can actually see it. Oh, God dang it. It's 3. It's always 3. Almost there. Okay, got it. Perfect. Yep, keep going up. Mm-hmm. Where's the next area. See, now I'm getting Minecraft flashbacks. I used to make these bridges up here all the time. Oh, you're over there now? Okay. I'm gonna switch direction. Switching directions. Oh my god! Why does that happen? Why does that happen? I need like an auto clicker or something to prevent me from doing that. No. Okay, so it's not by the tower. So it's not by the tower, but it's over here. I guess you can't really slow down, can you? Meow. Sometimes you just gotta do it one step at a time. One step at a time. 1, 2, 3. See, that turned red when I did it. I don't think it should have done that. I guess you gotta take your time. What the fudge? Whoa! Why? Why did it do that? Oh my god. Okay. It kind of freaked me out a little bit. Sometimes the game does something that you don't want to do. And that was an example of that. I don't know where the next ledge is. It's probably up there. I think the darkness is getting higher. Feels like it just doesn't want to end. Just keeps on going. I've been working on the railroad all the goddamn day. I've been working on the railroad just to pass the time away. Alright, give me something. Come on, where's the... You're not gonna give me anything? Oh, here we go. Okay, got some. Okay. I guess I gotta keep going. Maybe I should listen to the radio towers. That's where they keep all the supplies. Though I'm not so sure if that is the answer. Well, now it's letting me only do 2 at a time. Nope. I only want to do 2 at a time, please. There we go. Not 3 at a time, 2 at a time. Well, now I'm stuck. Well, now I'm stuck with... Oh no, that works. Sometimes it's 3 at a time and then 2 at a time. It's like, how do I know? Like it's allowing me to do, well, now it's 3. Well, why is it doing it 3 now? Why not twice? This game's a little buggy. Just, yeah, I see it. See, it allowed me to do that. Okay, so maybe it does. I just have to be more meticulous on my approach. See, that way I don't have to do 3 on the bottom. I can just do 2. I guess I just have to be more careful. Maybe that's it. Maybe I just have to be more in the Zen mode, you know? Okay. Okay, there's a tower right there. I don't think I have to go to that tower over there, so I'm going to skip that one. The closest one is up there. So I just got to keep going up. I'm going to turn this way. Just do the same thing. Just do the same thing. See, I'm only using 2 now. I was using 3 last time. If you really want to know how to get up, you do it twice, not 3 times. 2 is not too many. But man, I don't know if you guys can tell, but my hands are sweating a little bit. They're a little bit sweaty. I'm not gonna lie. I have a little bit of sweaty hands. But I will do my best to stay calm, because we're almost there. We just have to turn around. Alright, I'll sacrifice 3. That's fine. Almost there. I just need to make a slight right. And then head up this way. Wait. Yes. Okay, almost there. Yeah, just head straight up. Head straight up. Yep, go forward. It doesn't matter. Fudge. Didn't want to do that. Okay, we got more. Okay. Okay, the other one's right there, so we're almost there. We just have to not fall like a crazy person. Okay, we're good. We got this. We got this. We got this. See? We just have to be in a nice little rhythm and not make any falls. And then we will be on our way to freedom. We will reach the top, and then we'll move on to the next game. My hands are sweating. Like, I haven't even... my hands are all clammy now. I got clammy hands, everybody. I got the clammy hands. And I don't mean to. But that's what's... Ah, fudge. Screwed that up. God, you have to stand... I think you have to stand on the very edge, even if you want to get that. You got to be, like, right on the edge. All right, how far are we? Okay, I think with... Oh, shit! Okay. Oh, God, I almost freaking abandoned my technique. Okay. All right, let's start heading this way. Sorry. A little bit of a panic. All right, you can stop with the hopeful sounds of the. Can you knock it off? I know you're trying to resemble hope and all that, but I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it yet. Don't want to celebrate too early. Are there any planks up here? Yes, there are. Okay. Oh, we're almost there. Can we do it in 100? Maybe. Let's go for it. I really hope we can. I really hope we can. Oh, I used 3. I have to use 2. Use 2, damn it. 2. 2, I say. Oh, see, when I was standing right there, it was aiming... What the... Oh. Game's freaking out a little bit. We're almost at the top. Just have to go step by step. As long as we use 2, we should be fine. Are we going to make it? Yeah, we'll make it. We'll make it in time. As long as we beat the fog, everything will be just fine. We just have to take our time. Oh, snap, look! Oh, did we do it? Guys, I think we did it. Yeah! We got out of the pit. It's kind of like The Dark Knight Rises. You are free. It's all in your hands now. What's all in my hands? I use my hands, basically, to build myself out of there. That was nuts. Good thing gravity's not a thing. All right, well, there you go. That was, Tenement. All right, cool. You know what? That wasn't actually that bad. I liked it. I'm going to give that 4 stars. All right, well done. That was awesome. I like that. I really did enjoy that. I don't care about VR. Get out of here, VR. Get out of here, VR. All right. This one is called The Cost of Escape. You wake up in a room you've never seen before. A voice tells you that you must enter the correct code to escape. Escaping won't be possible without taking damage. All right. This is by Daddy Longleg Games, and I have played their games in the past. So let's see what this one is all about. Quite loud, but okay.
You don't know where you are. That's not important. Let's play a game. You have 3 minutes before the room fills with the deadly gas.
What's this?
You must
Saw?
enter the correct code to escape in time. First things first. Choose one of the levers in front of you. That looks like it stung. I would be careful if I were you. Those rusty saw blades on the floor cut deep.
Locked. Oh. What is it, 1225? Okay, that wasn't it. Oh. I see 3. 333? Fudge. I saw 333. Is that not the right combination?
It looks like that was lethal.
Fudge.
You don't know where you are. That's not important. Let's play a game.
Let's play a
3
game.
minutes before the room fills with the deadly gas. You must enter the correct code to escape in time. First things first. Choose one of the levers in front of you. That looks like it hurt. I would be careful if I were you. Those rusty saw blades on the floor cut deep.
I saw 3s total. Wait a minute. No, wait. Oh, okay. Top left, bottom right, center. Bottom left, bottom right. Oh, I see. Okay. Right, so I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 1, 5, 1, 5, 3, 4. 15342. 153. Shit.
It looks like that was lethal.
Damn.
You don't know where you are. That's not important. Let's play a game. You have 3 minutes before the room fills with the deadly gas. You must enter the correct code to escape in time. First things first, choose one of the levers in front of you. That looks like it stung. I would be careful if I were you. Those rusty saw blades on the floor cut deep.
The door doesn't even work? Say power? Oh yeah, those are saw blades on the floor, you're right. There's just 3s that appear on the TV. What does that mean? Oh, wait a minute. Okay, there's a toilet that has the number 2 on it. Is it 325? Ouch. Nope. That wasn't it. So it's at 2. You know, I have no idea what the hell this is. Like, what would it be? What are you willing to lose? There's something above me, but I don't think that applies to anything. O'clock and 25 seconds.
It looks like that was lethal.
It looked like that was lethal.
You don't know where you are. That's not important. Let's play a game. You have 3 minutes before the room fills with the deadly gas. You must enter the correct code to escape in time. First things first, choose one of the levers in front of you.
What are you willing to lose? What if I did this one?
It looks like that was lethal. You don't know where you are.
You don't know where you are.
That's not important. Let's play a game. You have 3 minutes before the room fills with the deadly gas. You must enter the correct code to escape in time. First things first, choose one of the levers in front of you. That looks like it stung. I would be careful if I were you. Those rusty saw blades on the floor cut deep.
So... What is the... I think I'm completely stumped. I don't know... What are you willing to lose? I don't get it. there's just 3 3s that appear on the screen. I don't get it. Gotta see if anybody else played this, because what am I willing to lose? Someone said it was like a saw trap. Ouch. Wait, did I just jump over the pipe? I did. I'm gonna quit the game. I literally just jumped over the pipe and I don't think that I can make it. That's crazy. You
don't know where you are. That's not important. Let's play a game. You have 3 minutes before the room fills with the deadly gas. You must enter the correct code to escape in time. First things first, choose one of the levers in front of you. That looks like it stung. I would be careful if I were you. Those rusty saw blades on the floor cut deep.
2 o'clock, 25 seconds. 5 3s. Wait, did that light up? Hold on. It does light something up. That does turn something on, I think. There is a slight light that appears on that light right there. Can I interact with the wall? No. Why does that slightly turn on? Wait, what was that? Alright, what's that? Is that something back? Ah! Three. I have no idea. I'm completely stumped. I am completely stumped in this.
It looks like that was lethal.
Oh my god. I don't know. This is pretty freaking annoying, and the fact that I'm not getting this is making me even more mad at myself. Now is the code random every time? I don't know, guys. I'm a little out of it. I think I'm just gonna look this up to see if there are any hints. I'm completely stumped. I have no idea. I have no goddamn idea. There's only one comment on this. Well, maybe if I just search up the cost of escape indie game, maybe you'll find a video of somebody actually doing it. But that's not guaranteed. I wish I knew. I wish I knew.
You don't know where you are. That's not important. Let's play a game. You have 3 minutes before the room fills with the deadly gas. You must enter the correct code to escape in time. First things first, choose one of the levers in front of you. That looks like it hurt. I would be careful if I were you. Those rusty saw blades on the floor cut deep.
There's a slight illumination on that. Does that change anything? Oh, it turns the light off. Oh. But why would I want to turn the light off, though? Unless the numbers are supposed to represent what the number is, but there's... all I see is... I see a 3 and a 2 and then a clock. What the fudge?
You don't know where you are. That's not important. Let's play a game. You have 3 minutes before the room fills with the deadly gas. You must enter the correct code to escape in time. First things first, choose one of the levers in front of you. That looks like it stung. I would be careful if I were you. Those rusty saw blades on the floor cut deep.
There's gotta be something that shows up. Oh, wait a minute. That's making it flash. Why would I want that? What if I turn this off? It stops flashing. Wait, there's something on the floor. Is that supposed to mean something? Ouch. Is that supposed to mean anything? I have no idea. God freaking damn it.
You don't know where you are. It's not important. Let's play the game. You have 3 minutes before the room fills with the deadly gas. You must enter the correct code to escape in time. First things first, choose one of the levers in front of you. That looks like it stung. I would be careful if I were you. Those rusty saw blades on the floor cut deep.
There's gotta be something. It's just not clicking with me. Is it something on the floor? I can't move these back, right? No. Can't. I can see both the lights, but why did my lights go out? What's happening? Why my lights go out in the city. Oh, jeez Louise. Man. It's 3 numbers.
It looks like that was lethal.
You're dead. Oh. Man. I don't even know what the hell the answer is. What? There's gotta be something. There has to be something. This person played it 22 days ago. This puzzle had me stumped for a while. I died like 20 times. It was a fun little challenge with a Saw-like atmosphere. Keep up the good work. In other words, that is not an answer. This puzzle might be too confusing for me. So I'm gonna skip this one. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm giving it 2 stars because I got frustrated. All right, folks. Well, that's all the time that I have. It's been 3 hours. So thank you all very much for tuning in. We got to play Tenement. We got to play the Static Dread Submarine, which I will be probably getting very, very soon. And then, of course, there was well, you saw me try to attempt to play the demo. Didn't really go well, so I uninstalled that. Cost of Escape, not a fan. I don't like it. I think it's mediocre. Maybe once my brain clicks, but my brain ain't clicking tonight. So, thank you all so much for tuning in. I appreciate your presence here. Thank you to Dr. Schmogman. Thank you to Atlas Brood, Soul Raver, and of course, everyone else who tuned in. I will be back tomorrow. We will be playing some... we will be finishing up Eternal Evil, and then we got to play something else. And I don't know what we are going to play, but we'll play something. We'll just have to look, because there's a lot of potential scary games to play. I might play some on itch.io. So, all right, I got some in my mind. See you all next time. Let's raid out. It's time to raid. And you all take care and have a good one. Really appreciate you being here. Thanks a lot for joining me. Good night, good luck, Godspeed, and God bless your souls. Let's see, who can we read out to? Who are we following that we can read out to? Let's read out to Chino Lion TV. Why not? Looks like he's playing Marvel Rivals. Let's go. Thanks again, everyone. You all have a good one. Take care. See you all tomorrow for Frightening Friday. Bye-bye.